And we're off. Omicron is this direction. Now, Omicron is almost identical to Rodri, or nearly enough, but it should have... Alright, welcome back everybody to Empyrion Galactic Survival. I'm KnowItAllDM. How's everybody doing today? I'm doing pretty good today, hanging out on my Advanced Reconnaissance Vanguard playthrough here on Empyrion Galactic Survival. As you may have noticed, the past week or so I haven't had many videos up. I had a problem on Sunday, which was my normal recording day, and my computer overheated, and well, I couldn't figure out why, but it hasn't done so since. But I have been turning it off, and but unfortunately, because of that, I wasn't able to get any videos recorded on Sunday, and I was only able to do my stream and this one video today, which is Wednesday, my other recording day. So this will be the only video this week. Hopefully next week, starting on Sunday, my stream will start off the week again, and I will be able to continue on from there. So I've gone ahead and moved everything over to my new home, which still needs a name. It's right now just called ARV Command Center. So I've moved everything here. I've got the Falcon parked back here in the back. I went ahead and took apart the SOVs, and I didn't start any new SOVs building up here because I figured, let's try ARV, because I figured whichever ones I need, I'll be able to spawn in when I get there. And if I'm level 20, I might want to spawn in some of these level 20s. Even though, let's see, right now I am only level 17. So when I get to wherever I'm going, when I get back onto land, I might want to spawn in some other SOVs. Another thing I did notice, which I quickly fixed, was that over here there was a cargo box, but there was no warp drive tank. So I went ahead and put a warp drive tank and put all the Pentaxid in there that I have. But you may notice I don't have a whole lot of Pentaxid. So I'm going to need to find a place to go to get some more Pentaxid. Now, I could get some on Rodri right there. But I'm thinking, let's see, if I look at the sector map, let's see, that's 14 AU away, almost 15. I don't know if I have enough to get back there right now. Oh, let me see. Do I have any? I don't think I have any left in the warp drive tank of this. No, I don't. So what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to find some Pentaxid on Rodri. I think it's in their mountains. And I'm thinking I'm just going to continue on my trek. I'm just going to go all the way straight to Omicron, which is 21 AU away. So I'm going to head on out and grab some Pentaxid real quick. Let's just skirt out here and back. And, hopefully no things try to go and attack my base while I'm down there. If they do, oh well, whatever. The base can't really defend itself. I could turn it on, but it doesn't have a whole lot of ammo left. Alright, okay, it's frozen. Why is it frozen? Stop, there you go. Let's get down and see if we can... I'm pretty sure it's in the mountainous areas where Pentaxid is, or possibly in the lakes. I'm actually going to come over here and see if I can check in the lake for some Pentaxid, because I don't know if Rogery has mountain Pentaxid or water Pentaxid. So let's just come on right over here towards this red barrier and see. That's a weird angle for the red barrier to be going at. Most barriers don't go over water like that, but okay, let's just come on over here. Let's land right about here. Oh, let's put the helmet on and see if we can find Pentaxid in here. I don't think it is, but if it is, we should be able to pick up some and continue on our way. Well, there's a rock and some coral. I think those are alien thorns. Oh, what's this over here? This looks like a Pentaxid crystal. Yay! Pentaxid raw material. Seems to be a little rare down here. But I got one more. I guess that's, yeah, just one. That seems to be all the Pentaxid there is in this entire lake. Which is completely unfortunate. Now I'm going to have to make my way back to my shuttle over there in this exceptionally hot weather. I might want to just get in the water and swim back. What is that? That looks like a fiber plant. Yeah, it's a fiber plant. There's some scorpions up there, but those look like the non-hostile scorpions. Alright, let's go ahead and get back in the Falcon and try to find another place that might have some Pentaxid in it. Now I didn't really check over this direction here, but I don't see any. I mean, it's relatively shallow water over here. Okay, let's head over this direction to this body of water and see if it's got anything in it. Then I'll head up to the mountainous areas and see if they've got anything in them. I don't see any, but let's just level out here. Yeah, I don't see anything in here. Okay. Let's check the mountainous areas. I highly doubt there's any. I gotta find a large body of water if I really want to get Pentaxid from it. Or I could try looking at the villages and the whatchamacallit, the temple there, but I doubt there's any there. I could check out the wreck over there, the wrecked Aurelian. It might have some, or I guess that's the Hyperion, sorry. The Aurelian is my name for the ship. Alright, this body of water is relatively deep. We might just want to park on the edge and sweep the bottom for Pentaxid. And yeah, that's the Xenu radar. Alright, let's shut you off here. Why is my helmet off again? Alright. I'm glad they haven't added underwater creatures yet, although they are eventually planning on it. Maybe, I doubt they will with Alpha 8, probably around Alpha 9 or 10. While it's really deep, I don't see any deco of any kind. Right, there's some rocks over there. Maybe there's some Pentaxid. Yeah, there we go. But I'm going to go ahead and take this moment while I'm gathering up some stuff to talk about the upcoming Alpha 8 stuff. So far, all that I've seen that they've released that they're planning on doing is they're planning on making planets a lot bigger, which is, yay, you know, awesome. And they're making an easier or a different way to determine the biomes on the planets. So what they're doing is they're making it so that biomes are determined by the humidity and temperature. So like the average rainfall and the temperature, so that you know, if you have low rainfall, high temperature, you'll end up with, you know, a warm desert. Or if you have low temperature and a lot of rainfall, you'll end up with like a snow biome with a lot of snow. Or, you know, anywhere in between. You know, if you've got low precipitation, low temperature, you'll end up with a, you know, cold tundra and that sort of stuff. Now let's see, I've gotten 5 crystals so far. That's very discouraging. I wish they'd go ahead and create underwater vehicles that can, you know, work underwater, because that would be so awesome. I mean, what I could do is I could put a single block like really high above the Falcon, and the Falcon would work underwater to a point, but it would be really clunky to maneuver, because the center of, not center of mass, but, well, yeah, the center of mass would be a lot higher than the actual location of mass. So, you know, it would be interesting. Or I guess the center of volume, I don't know. But the center of volume is what it uses to determine like the rotation and everything, so it would be really weird. Alright, we got more seaweed over here, but it doesn't look like we have any more Pentaxid. Maybe over here we'll have some. There's a cluster of decorations. Ah, there's one right over there. I think they ought to up the Pentaxid on Rogery, or at least give it a moon or something. Well, I guess it's not a starter planet, so you should come prepared, but, you know, I didn't. So I guess that's kind of my fault for not coming prepared with Pentaxid. Should have at least made enough to get a jump back to, what is it, Sienna, so that I could get more Pentaxid there. I think I've almost got enough to make it to Sienna. I was hoping to get enough to make it all the way to Omicron, but that might not happen. I think I'm going to go ahead and get what's here and then head back up to the command center. Alright, I need to make my way all the way back over there to the whatchamacallit, the Falcon. I think it's over there somewhere. I don't know why I don't have it waypointed. There we go, Falcon. There's another group of, I don't even know what they're called, alien arachnids. They're called like alien worms on the creator though, which is weird. I really think I ought to have switched to medium armor for this, but you know, my medium armor with temperature stuff so that I wouldn't be overheating and I could run faster. It would have been a lot better. I wouldn't have been using as much food either. So, alright, I'm getting way too hot. Let me head back down, jump in the water. That should cool me down a bit. Alright, back to 25. Y'all aren't coming after me, are you? Nah. Oh, you are? Well, that's not nice. Arachnid leader? I don't know why you were coming after me, single lone arachnid, but I was just over here minding my own business. Oh, come on. There we go. I don't want to get too far from the water because I'm going to need to jump back into it to cool down momentarily. In fact, I might want to go ahead and do that right here. Alright, if I can just stay like this close to the shore, so I can just jump in there whenever I need to. So one thing that I just noticed a second ago is that emergency rations now give you health. And they give you 250 health. So an emergency ration can give you half your health back, which is interesting because they used to give 0 and they would just give food and stamina. Well, it's a lot cooler over here, which is nice. Alright, let's go ahead and head back up into space. I got 11 crystals altogether. So let's head up there and see if that's going to be enough to get us where we're going. That should be more than enough to get us back to Sienna, at the very least. Alright, let's see if we can make our way back over to the command center. Whoa. Which is around that way. Okay, so now we're straight. What's this right here? This looks like something I need to tag. What is that? Neodymium? That would definitely be worth tagging. Nah, that's just copper. Still, let's go ahead. Waypoint, minerals, accept. Now we got a tagged copper asteroid. Alright. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's the orbital hub. I do not want to mess with that. That is the drone base equivalent. The space drone base. That looks like it could be a drone. That is definitely a drone. Don't really care to get into a drone fight. Let's just head on down here to our mobile command center. Alright, and here we are. Oh. We're gonna need to activate subtle maneuvers. Alright, let's get in here. Oh. Only thing I don't like is that both of those open, and then when I get in here and land, this is the only one that closes until I go down and close that one as well. I think. Nope, that one's closed too. Cool. Okay. You, I'm going to need you to refine this Pentaxid, which will, oh, it'll output 2 instead of 1. So it should give us 22. That's more than enough to get Omicron with what we have. Let's go ahead, and I was making up ammunition for the ship. So let's go ahead, and I want to put these in here, and the cannon turrets filled up with those. That way, if we run into anything in space, you know, we'll be ready for it. Right now, the turrets are off. We're going to want to turn them on before we leave, just in case. Let me do that, let you finish those, and then make up the Pentaxid so that we can head on out. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and throw this in the box up here. And then you can start back on those. Alright, that gives us 22 Pentaxid, which gives us, should be more than enough to get where we're going to Omicron. So let's see. Bring up the map. That is not the map. Map. Omicron. Lock. Target to Omicron orbit. That's 21 AUs. We got at least 22 Pentaxid. So let us go ahead. Flight systems activated. And we're off. Omicron is this direction. Now Omicron is almost identical to Rodri, or nearly enough, but it should be a little bit easier to survive on. So I think I'm going to go ahead and set up a landing platform on on the ground. What I want is ARV Mobile Command Center Base. Now, I'm going to need a lot more stone dust. I'm going to need a lot more iron, neodymium, cobalt, silicon, and sathium. But we should be able to find all that right here. In fact, I might have enough of that right now. So, let's level out. And then I'm going to do this. I'm going to head out this way. I'm going to take off auto brake so that we'll continue to go the same speed, and I'm just going to check my stuff. So cargo box, let's see, which one of you would have none? Okay, so there aren't any additional building blocks. You have dirt. You've got more than enough dirt in you. So I'm going to go ahead alright, let's go ahead, put the brakes on, head over this way, and I'm going to set up a little area between the asteroid field and the planet where I'm going to temporarily make my base. I'm just going to hit O and level out, and like right over here between the asteroid field and Omicron. That might be a mineable asteroid. I don't think so, though. I don't think I see any mineable asteroids. There is... oh, there's a freighter up there. Along with... see, that's a freighter. And that, I believe, is the orbital trade station. But for now, I'm just going to station myself right here. Okay. And, yeah. Let's go ahead and grab more of that. And put it in here. And that should be almost done. So I'm going to make up 1,000 concrete blocks. How many do I need? 6,000. Let's see. That's 6,000 stone dust. One concrete block is made from one cement. So one cement is 2 stone dust. So I'm going to need 3,000. Yeah, just under 3,000 concrete blocks. Okay. The next things that I'm going to need are iron, neodymium, cobalt, silicon, and sathium. I've got plenty of iron. I don't have a lot of silicon, cobalt, or sathium. Checking our map, there is only silicon and iron in the asteroid field here. So we can find silicon, but not cobalt. What about on the planet? Or the moon? So you can find cobalt on the moon. You can find cobalt on the moon, but not in orbit or on the planet. I don't see any neodymium at all, which is a little troublesome. There's the Hines and there's Astis. Blimey. 3 desert planets right next to each other. That's kind of annoying. I think we're going to go to the moon so that we can get cobalt and silicon. I'm really Gonna need neodymium though. How much neo am I gonna need? 230 more. I should have more than enough to do that. So cobalt's gonna be my main priority. Cobalt and silicon are my main priorities. Alright, let's go ahead, grab these and throw them into here. And let's take the Falcon out and see what we can find. Let me make sure my EVA suit is equipped, because on both the moon and in space I'm gonna need that. So there's Omicron. The moon, I believe, is on the other side. Is that another freighter? I've got... Oh, that's a carrier. That's like the drone base. Crap. Freighter Warhound transport. I don't want to get too close to that. Or the carrier. There's Trade Station Omicron. It does have a repair bay on the top. I might want to go ahead and bring the bring my base here. Whoa, carrier shooting. Good thing it missed at this distance. I don't think the carrier is moving, so there's iron. There's an alien station I want to stay away from. It's already shooting. Let's head towards the moon. Because the moon should be good for us. Let's throw subtle maneuvers off so I can maneuver a lot quicker. Okay, I let go of that, and I should be good to coast to the moon. Let's see. I just shut all the thrusters off. What does it do? Oh, that is not good. That is not good. Thrusters on. What is shooting at me? Since when did I get so close to the freighter Warhound? That was weird. Could have swore I was far enough away. Maybe they increased the speed of the freighters? That's weird. What blew up on me? I lost something. Constructor, cargo box, fridge. Maybe it was just the forward light. No, I got the light. I don't know. Maybe it was just a single block that got blown up. I'll check once I get to the surface of the moon. Soon I'm going to need to eat, but I got plenty of emergency rations. Alright, we're down here. Let's throw on auto brake because that's always useful on the moon. Now we gotta search around the moon to try to find these resources that we're lacking. Oh look, it's a green barrier. That's promethium, don't need it. Pentaxid, could use it. There's a lot of Pentaxid all over the place. I'll probably grab that Pentaxid eventually. What is that? A crashed ship. Promethium. That is not a crashed ship. That is a neutral outpost. The farm. More Pentaxid that I don't need. Magnesium that I don't need. Where's all the silicone and copper or cobalt? Ah, there's silicone. Let's head over here real quick and pick up some silicone. All right. That's like right here. Oh wow, there's a lot more radiation on here than there was on... let me do this. Devices, armor locker. There we go. Now, did I loot you? I think I did. Yeah. Okay, I want to keep an eye to see if there's any other ones coming. But I need to get this silicone, or at least how much silicone do I need? Just a couple hundred more. So 2 or 3 stones ought to do it. Alright, that's more than enough. Alright, let's keep on heading east and see if we can find a cobalt deposit anywhere. Now there is a crashed ship right there. Let's get over here and see if there's anything near it. Iron deposit. And of course the crashed capital vessel, which claims to be the MS Titan. I don't believe it. Iron, copper, iron, silicone. Iron, and silicone, but no cobalt. Is this a drone base? I think this is a drone base right here. Pentaxid. Yep, that's definitely the drone base. With a lot of fast-firing lasers. Because now that the weapons have been redone, lasers fire a lot faster than the plasma or ion cannons. So those things are a lot more dangerous. And I am out of fuel. Crap. I completely forgot to get fuel. Oh, crap. At least I am out of range of the drone base. For now. Why do I always do this? I always forget to get fuel. And I don't have any with me. I've got this. Okay, this should, at the very least, give me something. That's my emergency fuel source there. I need to start making more biofuel as backup. Now I've got a good 15 minutes. Which I'm going to want to be back at the ship before the 15 minutes are up. Or before I run out of fuel again. Alright, what's over here? That looks like a defense and a neutral outpost. Defense 3. Mining hub. Alright. The defenses don't bother me as much as the drone bases because I've got, you know, they've only got the ion cannons, which are really easy to avoid, but they do a lot of damage if they do hit you. Whereas the lasers, if they hit you, still do a lot of damage, but they're super fast. More Pentaxid. There's a lot of Pentaxid on here. Pentaxid, Promethium. I might want to stop and get some Promethium somewhere, but I'm really looking for Cobalt. How much Cobalt is on here? 4. Ah, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Cobalt. And there's some Pentaxid near it too. What back there was shooting at me? Is there a drone? Yeah, there's some drones. Cannon drone. All right. Let's go grab the loot from you. Interesting rock. Oh, and you've got fuel. Nice. Okay, so the cannon drones carry... That's a minigun drone over there. The cannon drones seem to carry sniper ammo, which is interesting. I'd have thought they'd have carried, like, cannon ammo. But I guess they're more akin to sniper than anything. And then the minigun drones over here. Heck, I wouldn't have been... Well, there goes the minigun drone. I wouldn't have been surprised if the cannon drones just used the 50 cal ammo. Okay, let's go ahead. Fill the rest of you up. Let's come over here. Oh, my soundbar is dying. Yay. I'm going to end this really quickly. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. I'm going to grab some cobalt. And then I'm going to head back to the capital vessel. Next episode, hopefully we'll be able to get our ground base, the landing platform, for the command center down. In any case, if you enjoyed it, hit the like button. If you want to see more Empyrion Galactic Survival, go ahead and subscribe. I'm KnowItAllDM, and as always, y'all have a good day now.